So here's the deal. Driving in Los Angeles can really be a nightmare.
Now, I get it. Owning a car anywhere isn't easy. But here in LA, the difficulty level is only greater. In a car culture city, gas prices are astronomically high, traffic is never ending, parking is scarce, the fear of parking tickets and car tows haunts you along with the very complicated parking signs around the city. And for me, owning a car lately has been especially frustrating. First, a small pebble cracked my windshield in half on the freeway, resulting in a costly repair, and then not even a week later, someone reversed into my car as I was parked and sitting inside it. So, while my car is finally getting repaired in the shop, I wanted to challenge myself to take 5 methods of alternate transportation options to find out if LA is a city where you can survive without a 4-wheel vehicle, and give you a breakdown of cost, convenience, and feasibility. Also, stick around until the end for a bonus method, and my favorite. Let's hit the road in LA without a car.
So Lime scooters, Bird scooters, all electric scooters are all over the streets here in Los Angeles, making for some convenient riding if you have to get somewhere quickly without a car. I'm gonna take this about a mile or two to downtown Culver and start my journey over there. Let's go. Okay, so that was quite the ride. I said my journey was gonna start in downtown Culver, but it had already started. I went 2.07 miles for 25 minutes and it cost me $13.47. The base fare was $3.50 for the first 5 minutes and then 44 cents per minute afterwards. So that was not the cheapest method to get here because when I looked at Uber before I left my apartment, it was just under $8. So this was a couple dollars extra, while a little less convenient in terms of expenses and the time it took me to get here, it was a blast. And I think that's what electric scooters are made for, to really get there in style and just have fun. For my next adventure, I am going to be headed down to Venice, more specifically the Abbot-Kinney area, and to get there, I am going to be taking a bus. I have never taken an LA bus before, so this could be interesting. So the LA Metro bus, here's the breakdown. There are over 165 routes in the county. Who knew? Regular fare is $175 and good for up to 2 hours of transfer. You can use either exact change or a tap card. So I actually have a tap card already from the last time I rode the LA Metro, but I'm not sure how to refill it. So I looked it up. You can actually transfer it to your Apple Wallet on your smartphone and refill it there. Otherwise, you have to find a station and do it. And if you're taking a bus, you can't do it on the bus. So this is probably the best way. So I'm going to open my app and reload a couple bucks onto it so I can get on the bus with ease. Okay, I'm walking over to the bus station, Venice and Culver. Look at these pretty purple trees and these gorgeous palm trees. Nice day in SoCal, as always. I already basically screwed up. I was waiting for the bus that goes to downtown LA, so I actually have to cross the street for the one that goes down to Venice. Oops.
Patiently waiting on my dreams to come true, hoping and praying.
It's been about 15 minutes since I've been waiting for this bus. I'm from New York, so I'm a little impatient. Hopefully it comes soon.
Just patiently waiting till
I don't think this bus is coming.
patiently waiting each day that goes by, staring out windows at stars in the sky, imagining one day I'll be one of them, but patiently waiting till then.
Okay, so I made it to Abercrombie, and I'm not gonna lie, I did not love the bus. It was 20 stops for a total of 30 minutes to go 5.5 miles. Listen, it wasn't terrible. It was no magic school bus, but it was a standard bus, and it got me to where I needed to be. I am also now walking on the beautiful Abercrombie Boulevard in Venice, where I started my ultimate LA travel guide, which you can check out. I'll link it below. If you're in need of an LA travel guide, do it. Show me some support. Okay, my next method of transportation I am going to try is a metro bike. And I am going to ride it all the way to Santa Monica. And a little bit about the metro bikes. They are $175 to ride every 30 minutes. But if you live here in Los Angeles, you can get a monthly pass for $17 a month, which gives you free unlocking and the first 30 minutes free, and then it's $175 after that. Now, I am actually in luck today because I went to their website and they have a May promotion where it is only $1 for the next 30 days, free unlocking, and free for the first 30 minutes. So, I'm gonna sign up and use it. I think the fastest way to get there is going to be via the Oceanfront Walk, the street that runs along the coast, but I always opt for the scenic route. I mean, this is California. So let's go to the Venice and Santa Monica bike trail, the Strand.
Drinking at the bottle, not thinking about tomorrow. Don't worry, that's a motto.
Look at this, $20 just to park at Venice Beach. Not on my watch.
In the sunburned El Dorado, don't worry, that's the motto. So we keep moving along. So we keep moving along.
It is a beautiful Saturday here on the famous bike path to Santa Monica. There are no cars here, obviously, just people totally chilling and vibing out the LA way. Now, obviously, this is the best route to get from Venice to Santa Monica and vice versa, no question.
That's the motto, so we keep moving along. Dropping down a Cabo in the sunburned El Dorado. Don't worry, that's the motto, so we keep moving along. So we keep moving along.
Okay, so I made it back with my bike, and really convenient because the Santa Monica Metro bike station is right in front of the LA Metro here in Santa Monica. I'm gonna return this thing and then see how much money this is gonna cost me. Okay, so this took me a total of 58 minutes. If I waited another 2 minutes, it would have been another $175. So lucky me, it only cost me $175 because again, I had that monthly pass. Otherwise, it would have been $350. But a lot cheaper than renting a bike from the Venice Promenade actually, which runs from about $10 to $20 an hour from any shop over there. So this is definitely the cheaper option. Okay, so I'm at the downtown Santa Monica Expo line, ready to take the train. Pretty cool. Again, just scanned my Apple Wallet to the tap station, got right in, and now boarding the train. Okay, I made it to my destination, downtown Los Angeles. Here at 7th Street Metro Center. So I admit I haven't been to downtown LA in quite a bit. When I think of safe places here, this isn't at the top of my list, but actually I haven't been here since the middle of the pandemic, and as I'm here now, I'm actually quite impressed. I mean, there are way more people walking the streets again, and it feels lively, and I forgot how walkable this part of the city is. So let's go for a little walk. So this Insta360 is new to my tech collection, and I'm getting a lot of looks as I'm just walking around holding this thing up. But hey, it's gonna make for some good footage. So in terms of walkability, according to Curbed Los Angeles, downtown LA ranks #1 for the most walkable neighborhoods in Los Angeles with a score of 95 out of 100. And you can see why. I almost feel like I'm back living in New York right now. I haven't done this much city walking in quite a bit. Of course, here are some of the bird scooters. There's another electric motorcycle thing. They're all over the city. It feels good to see people in real life rather than stuck on the freeway next to me. I hear some cheering. I think there's something going on at Pershing Square. So I'll make my way over there, see if it's anything worth seeing.
It's LA, Skate and Meet Santana by Furious Podcast.
So I couldn't make out what it was, unfortunately, but it does seem like some sort of protest or getting ready to go walk the streets. I think that's what I miss about living in New York. It's just like going on a random walk and getting caught in the middle of something cool. So here in downtown Los Angeles, I guess you can run into something unexpected. I realize now we need more of a city vibe here in LA. We cannot just do cars and brunch and hikes. Come on. So I'm actually gonna call it a day here and take my fifth method of alternate transportation, an Uber or a Lyft, whatever's cheaper. I just wanna get in the car and relax. It's been a long day. And then when I get home, I'll recap what I thought about each of the alternative methods of transportation. I got a about 10-mile trip back home to Culver City. Uber is $27. For the standard economy car, and Lyft is $19. So we're gonna go with Lyft.
Michael?
Hello, yeah, from Michael.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
You can have that window up or down, however you want it.
Oh, thank you.
It said my pickup was at Calm Dental. I don't know if that's actually where you were.
I have no idea. I was just around Pershing Square, so wherever that is.
Calm Dental is by Pershing Square, so that's where we signed the term.
Got it.
They're surprisingly inexpensive for downtown dentist. I don't live in LA. I got a ride up here from San Diego today.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's cool though.
Okay, so I made it back home, and let's break down the day. Electric scooter at my total of $13.47 for 2 miles. This breaks it down to over $6 per mile. Can you replace your car with an electric scooter? I guess if you already live in a walkable neighborhood and just want to ride something down the block and don't really have to travel far distances, maybe, but it will probably cost you. The bus. Even though I said I didn't love the bus, which was personal preference, this was a really inexpensive option and only cost me $1.75, approximately 35 cents per mile. Wow. Can it replace your car? I guess if you live near a bus station, but for sure less convenient when you have to wait around for it and making multiple stops. The city bike. Like I said, I signed up for the May promotion monthly pass, which gave me the first 30 minutes free, but regularly this would have cost me $3.50, making it just over $1 per mile. Still pretty inexpensive actually. Can a city bike replace your car? If you travel short distances, honestly maybe. And my bike return station was also conveniently located at the Santa Monica Expo line, which cost me $1.75 to take the metro, costing me 11 cents per mile. It got me to where I needed to be with no delays, so I can't really complain today. Can I replace your car? I would say yes, but only if you live near a train station and work near a train station, because again, LA is just so spread out. And finally, my Uber ride cost me $19 to go about 10 miles, costing me about $2 per mile for a 20-minute trip back to Culver City. Not that bad actually, but again, rideshare prices fluctuate throughout the day, so definitely could have cost me more during a surge. Can Uber or Lyft replace your car? I guess technically, but if you're riding it multiple times a day, that will really add up. I think if you live in the right sections of LA and using these 5 methods of transportation, you can make it work. And you can survive in LA without a car after all. As for me, I'm honestly gonna take more of an effort to ride these alternate methods of transportation that I took today to get around, because I had fun, what could I say? And last but not least, I'm not finished yet. For a bonus method, I wanna show you my own non-vehicle transportation and give you some inspiration from wherever you are. Let's go. And for my final challenge, I cannot live in LA without being able to easily get to the beach with or without a car. Lucky for me, living in Culver City, I'm right next to the Balana Creek bike trail, which rides from Culver all the way down to Marina del Rey, Playa del Rey, all the way to Redondo Beach on the Strand. And I am ending my day with my favorite method of transportation, my electric skateboard, which also means it's free because I own it and I charge it. Let's go get that sunset. Today I discovered that LA does have a lot of options to get around without a car. But still, you're always trying to reach your destination whenever you're traveling either with your car or on public transit, and it's never that much fun. But nothing is more fun than when you have no destination, like me tonight, just cruising and vibing here in Southern California. Here's what I propose. Whether it is a skateboard, bike, or scooter, etc., I challenge you to get one and use it as a hobby. Have no destination, just be mindful and in the moment and decompress, and you'll just feel so much better. And with that plane, I now think I captured most methods of no car here in LA.
You'll always be the one I want at midnight. You'll always steal my breath away, yeah. You'll always be my heart, my life, every second, every day.
I'll see you next time, and don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps me out and puts my videos in front of more people. All right, see you later, guys.